October 13, 1972. A plane carrying a Uruguayan rugby team, along with their friends and family, lifted off from Montevideo. Their destination was Santiago, Chile. For the 45 people on board, it was supposed to be just another flight. But within hours, it turned into a nightmare that the world would never forget. As the aircraft crossed the Andes, clouds swallowed the mountains. Turbulence shook the cabin, and the pilot struggled to navigate through poor visibility. Then suddenly, metal scraped against rock. The plane clipped a peak, its wings were torn apart, and within seconds it slammed into a remote glacier high in the Andes Mountains. 12 people died instantly. The rest woke up in shock, injured, bleeding, and surrounded by endless snow. They were stranded at over 12,000 feet, with no rescue in sight and freezing temperatures that plunged far below zero at night. Their supplies? Just a few chocolate bars, some wine, and little else. Days passed. Their food ran out. Their hope began to fade. And then the worst news reached them. Through a small radio, they heard that official search teams had abandoned the mission. The world believed they were dead. Now survival was in their own hands. Hunger clawed at their bodies. Starvation pushed them to the unthinkable. After long, painful discussions, they made a choice no human ever wants to face: to eat the flesh of those who had already died. It was the only way to keep living. But the Andes were merciless. An avalanche struck their fragile shelter one night, burying several more alive. The survivors once again were forced to face despair. Yet within that despair, two young men, Fernando Parado and Roberto Canessa, refused to surrender. They crafted makeshift gear, gathered what little strength they had, and set out on foot. Their mission? To cross the mountains and find civilization. With nothing but courage and desperation, they walked for 10 brutal days, enduring snowstorms, frozen winds, and hunger. Finally, just as their bodies gave in, they spotted a man across a river, a Chilean shepherd. That moment was salvation. Rescue teams were called. Helicopters braved the mountains. After 72 unimaginable days, the survivors were finally brought home. Out of 45 passengers, only 16 lived to tell the tale.